Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. Glad you can join me this Sunday morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Whether it's Sunday for you too, or if it's Saturday night. But anyways, welcome in. Okay. So, first of all, I want to... Well, actually, I don't know. I was supposed to do 2 streams this weekend, but I forgot I had made plans ahead of time, so that didn't happen. But I'm here today on this Sunday, and as you can see by the title, we are going to be messing around in CAS today. So yeah, that should be fun. We're going to be messing with the land grabs because I've already built the land grab apartments, so I want to kind of go ahead and get that out of the way. Also, hello Victoria. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hope you're doing well, even though it's probably pretty late for you. Early Sunday. Yeah, it's late, but it's early at the same time. Anyway, hello. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. And shout out to all the VOD watchers, because I don't think I shouted you out last stream. So yeah. As always, shout out to all the VOD watchers. Thank you for tuning in, even after the stream is done. So, yeah, for this stream, honestly, I don't know how long I'll go, because I'm going to be honest, I didn't know if I was going to stream today, because it's just one of those weekends where, it's really cold, and it's like all you want to do is just lay in bed and maybe watch some Netflix or YouTube, and I was really feeling that mood for Sunday. But I was like, you know what? I should probably get up here and stream because I have some stuff to talk about anyway. So here I am. Also, Jay, hello. I'm happy to be here as well. I'm happy to be streaming. Glad you can join us. Glad you can join. Let's see. Do I want to wait until more people come in, or do I want to just start talking? Okay, I guess I can just start talking. I did warn you guys, this might be a chatty stream, so you can't get mad at me. But hopefully you're tuning in because you like my chatting, or else that'd be kind of awkward. But anyway, so I don't know if you guys follow me on Tumblr, but recently I made a post about Scuff New York and the direction I want to take it. So right now, it's still very Scuff save file, as you can see. Things are looking... They're not looking bad. I'm not going to downplay myself. It's actually looking very nice. I feel like we have to drop the scuff soon because it's not really looking that scuff. It's actually coming together pretty nicely. But anyway, I've recently been thinking about when it comes to the save. If you don't know, I majored in film. I studied screenwriting, all that jazz. And I kind of want to write like a whole video game script for the save. I know it sounds insane. How would you do that? But I think it would be fun. It would be fun to play it out like it's a video game. And I'm really inspired by GTA 4, and I want to do something kind of like that. So that's what I've been thinking. And with that in mind, I've been doing a lot of casts recently. So I've been making the main characters, the side characters, and writing out their stories and trying to get everything together so it makes sense in the save. So yeah, that's where my mind has been these few days. So I've been doing a lot of that at work, and I don't know. I think it would be fun, and who knows? When it's all said and done, maybe I'll actually film a kind of let's play style of this game or this save. I don't know how that will go though. I'm very nervous, but that's what I'm thinking. Pisces, hello. Just your reminder, you guys should check out Pisces. I recently watched your video, and I saw that you replied to my comment, so thank you. But you were so good. Oh my gosh, I love that apartment. I loved it. It gave all the vibes it needed to give. Kumi, hello. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Shirisi, hi. I'm glad you're here. So that means I can finally open up your gift on stream because you're here. Nice. So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about for Scuff New York, and it's been kind of fun, actually. I've been doing my research, doing all my good screenwriter prep, and I'm happy to see how it turns out. Also, I've been messing around with what's it called? Rendering. I've been learning how to use Blender, and that's been pretty fun too. I'm hoping to, brush off my Photoshop skills and create some like cool like character posters and stuff like that. But all that to say, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get into all of that. Make out Hill. Wow, long time no see. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I got my weekend off now, so I've saved some of your videos to watch. I hope you enjoy them. And nice. Glad you have the weekend off. That's always nice. Having time to chill. Yes, I love using Blender for Sims. It's been so fun. Like at first I was really worried because I don't know. I thought like my computer would blow up or I just wouldn't know what I'm doing. But it's actually been pretty smooth learning how to use Blender. And it's been really fun. Especially because like I have some Sims that I'm currently obsessed with, so I've just constantly been like doing renders of them. It's been very fun. And I'm so ready for you to check out the present. Yes, that's going to be one of the first things we do before we hop into Cass. Watch it not work, but if that actually happens, I'll cry. No. It'll work. Okay. Where should we open it at? Do you have a recommendation, Jersey? Where should we open it? Like, should I set the scene or should I just pick a random lot to showcase it at? So yeah, if you don't know what's going on, basically Shirisi sent me something and wanted me to open it on stream. And I've been good and I haven't peeked at it. So I have no idea what it is. I know it's called Grandpa and that's it. Someplace stage-like, set the scene. Okay. I think the only stage I have right now is the little dive bar. So we can go there. Yes, I've missed joining the streams. I was busy with life and couldn't play, but now everything's cooled down. And I'm so excited to get back to my save and watching you build your save. That's understandable. Life comes at you fast. I feel like that's a movie quote from somewhere, but I don't know. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, I'm glad things are kind of mellowing out for you, and I hope you enjoy jumping back into your game. Even though you didn't want a break, sometimes it's nice to have one, because you can jump back into things feeling pretty refreshed. Also, Tam, hello! Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having a good evening or morning. I can't forget which of you guys are, like, is currently morning time or evening time. But I'm going to guess it's evening time. Oh yeah, you're right. I do need to be in live mode. I forgot. I also need to watch your new video. I saw that you posted it when I woke up this morning. I'm very excited. I'm very invested in these grocery deco sims. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump into the Callahan household. Hopefully he's not doing anything inappropriate, because I do have Wicked Whims in my game. Lovey, hello. Hello. Welcome in. And there's no problem with that. Shout out to all my lurkers. Thank you for silently watching. But I'm glad you left a comment. Thank you for that. Naif, hi. Good evening. Glad to see you can join us for this stream. Okay, so let's go. Also, I don't know. I think I used the wrong lights. But honestly, it wasn't like this before. So, I don't know. And I can't move them because I feel like something's wrong with the version of Tool I have installed. So I have to figure that out. So don't mind these very bright, weird lights. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, I forgot the game was paused. I was like, why is nothing happening? Okay, but I guess while we're getting set up, what have you guys been up to? What are you doing in your games? Or if you're not even playing The Sims, what are you up to in general? Me, I've been, of course, building in Scuff, New York and doing some cast stuff. But in real life, since this is my, I guess, last few months at my job, I've just been sitting at my desk literally all day for 8 hours a day, doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of nice, but also kind of driving me insane, if I'm being honest. So there's that. That's why I have a lot of time on my hands, and I've been doing, I don't know, getting into a lot of random stuff. Ah, here we are. Sweet old grandpa. Don't get nervous. It's fine. It's fine. I hate how it loads in like this. Okay, here we are. Our sweet old grandpa. Editing, I'm really enjoying this journey on my favorite build, Lucky Strike. Yeah, my favorite build too. Also, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Oh, wait a minute. He already looks so cute. Wait. Is this optimal placement? But yeah, Jay, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that you're enjoying the YouTube life. If you're having fun, that means you're doing it right. Wait, I'm absolutely obsessed. What are the swatches? Oh, it's just one. Okay. That's cool. You might need some space. Okay. And face forward. Okay, I'll just move this to the side right now. Where can I put this? Put it back here. And face forward. Adorable. Okay, is that good enough? I don't want to do you dirty. I want to make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. Drum roll, please. Oh my goodness. No, stop. I love this. This is adorable. You did lime fry. Oh my gosh. Sharice, this is so amazing. It kind of reminds me of when, have you guys watched the SpongeBob movie? It reminds me of when, what was it? Patrick and SpongeBob, they were doing like that dance off or something like that. I don't know why. I'm crying. So this should be your sign. If you haven't checked out Sharice, you should definitely check her out. She's making like animated deco sims, as you can see. Oh my gosh, he's like breaking out everything. It's kind of insane. Oh, amazing. Dang it, I wanted to take a picture of him in that pose. But yeah, this is your sign. You should go check her out. She's making a lot of amazing content. She's very funny. She makes some good videos. So yeah, go do that right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I feel like I should just keep him on the stage. He's like the main entertainment here at the Lucky Strike. Amazing. And no one's not even looking. This is the Simkuza boss, by the way. He's not impressed. But he should be. Let me take a picture. Amazing, amazing. Nah, you snapped on this one. I love him. Trying to get the. You know what? This might end up being our thumbnail for the stream. Sorry, Malcolm. There's a new star on the show. Oh gosh, I love this. I love this so much. Thank you for sharing that with me. That really made my day. That's the highlight of my weekend. It's so amazing. So great, so great. Definitely has soul in his blood. Definitely. Oh, okay. How do we top that though? How do we top that? I feel like we should end stream right here. Cause I don't know if we could top that. That was amazing. Lumu, hello. Oh wait, did you see the sim or did you come in late? Picture perfect. I'm glad you like it. I was cracking up on myself for like an hour. As you should. That was hilarious. I love it. I love it. No? Okay, that's fine. We can go back in. Because I feel like this is something everyone should see. I mean, of course, you can go back and watch the VOD, but we're already here, so. Let's go back real quick. Yeah, I don't know, Victoria and Jay. I can't top it. So I feel like this is a perfect place to end stream. We had a good 20 minutes so far, which is kind of crazy because it does not even feel like I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Okay, he's late for work. That's fine. But yeah, feast your eyes on this. It's a beautiful work of art by Sharisi. Amazing, amazing. See, this is why you guys should tune in to stream. We see a lot of interesting things. Kind of, he is hitting it. He is. He has no business doing all of this. The pose at the end kills me. Because he know what he did. How long did it take you to make this? I feel like this would take like an insane amount of time to like animate. So props to you for that. Oh no, Lumu. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get better soon. I wanted to ask your opinion on the new roadmap we got. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been tuned in to The Sims like that as far as news goes. I didn't even know we were getting all those kits. So if you could be kind to let me know what's going on, then maybe I can give you an opinion. But I actually haven't looked at the roadmap, to be honest. I low-key learned his routine minus all the flips. Wow, TikTok video win. Well, I guess you'd have to do it soon. Or maybe not, because it might get him banned. So, we'll see. But yeah, rest in peace, TikTok. Yeah, I saw the little Simsy kit, and then I saw like a clip of there's like a masculine and feminine kit of some sorts. And then apparently there's like a pet sanctuary kit. I don't know. There's a lot of kits, and I was very surprised by that. It's like 1,000 things being made. Okay. But, let's see. What should we do? How should we start off the stream? I kind of want to show you guys what I've been up to. The beginning of the stream might be kind of random, so I'm sorry about that. And if you want to step away for like 15 minutes, that's fine, because I feel like after 15 minutes, we'll finally get into CAS. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to, I guess, before we jump into things. So let's jump over to this community space, because a long time ago on stream, I built this, and we did the grocery store for it. But I've also been working on like a fashion office. I wanted to show that off. And I think that's the only build I've done so far, because like I've said, I've been in CAS pretty heavy. Two mixed kits with build and buy, and also fashion inspired by Bella Goth and Don Lothario. Oh yeah, I forgot the Don Lothario one. Oh, my game crashed. Whoa, that's the first time that happened. I was like, what happened? Okay, that's fine. All right, perfect. It's a perfect way. Perfect sign for the stream. Apparently we got 70 new base game items. Dang, really? It's kind of crazy. One is called Business Chic. Also, there's a new event coming. Oh, great. We love new events. We love them. Maybe I'll actually do this one this time. Probably not. And another is Refined Living Room. Interesting. I'm very excited to show you the fashion office, if I can. I hope that wasn't a lot that crashed my game. I need to really go through my mods, because I have been getting a little report. You know, the MCC, last exceptions thing. Did I not say last stream that they were obsessed with Don? You did say that. Okay, now you guys are seeing my menu of all my saves. I need to start putting my thoughts in all one text line. Nah, it's fine. You can break it up. It's better flow that way. Okay, fingers crossed the game doesn't crash. Because that'll be kind of embarrassing if it did it 2 times in a row. People are speculating that they bring back the older Sims games, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Oh yeah, I saw they did like a update for Sims 3 on the EA library or something like that, right? I think that's where all the speculation came from. Honestly, I hope they do that, but yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes up either. Because I really wouldn't mind going back and playing Sims 2. I feel like that would be fun. But also, I hope I wouldn't have to buy everything again, because I didn't get that little free download they did a long time ago. I have like the actual like CDs, so I don't know how that will work. There's also a new main menu screen that upset a lot of people. Oh yeah, I did see that. How do you guys feel about that? The main menu screen. Honestly, I feel like it's not that bad. It's just the background, to be honest. I saw someone compare it to Fortnite, and I think that's pretty true. It's giving very, like, I don't know, online multiplayer shooter type of screen, if that makes sense. Yeah, because it's ugly. But I've seen a lot of people like create mods for it now, so I'll definitely be downloading that once I ever upload my game or update my game. They bring back Sims 2. I want it all to be in one and be $5 because I bought the entire collection back in high school. Same. If they do bring it back and it's just like one complete collection, I'm paying no more than, honestly, it should be free. I'm gonna just say that because it's old. Just give it to us for free. Not to sound very pessimistic or whatever, but I've been ignoring any other sim outputs if it's not brands or bands. Honestly, I feel that. I feel that. Most of the kits, well, the little Simsy one, I do actually kind of like that one. But everything else, yeah, I don't really care about too much. Kind of in the same, I guess, wheel wagon, is that the same as Yulumu? If it's not bands, I don't really care. Or an update to the older games. Or burglars. I do want burglars. But I like the idea of the current household in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Which is why I'm kind of sad that most of the mods for it kind of take that away. I spent all day making an entire family, like 6 people. Oh lord, there would be drama. Ooh, we love drama. I'm not mad at it, but it's a little iffy. But I kind of like seeing my Sims. Yeah, I feel like it's not too bad, but also it is kind of bad. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, this is the outside of that little market street we made in Little Soho a long time ago. And honestly, this whole neighborhood is like slowly becoming one of my favorite neighborhoods. Little East Asia is still up there, but I really like how it's looking. As far as like the background and everything, I think I did a good job tooling it and making sure everything kind of fits in. Then I had the cars placed on the street and stuff. So yeah, I'm really loving it. Then as I mentioned before, last time we looked at this on stream, I did do the grocery store and I finally went in and like placed all the items. And it's actually functional too. I used that Ravishing mod where you can own, I think, a business on any type of lot. So with that, I was able to like set stuff for sale. So I have just like this random clutter and also stuff from Wicked Whims, you know. And even this is a Ravishing item where you can like buy cakes. And then they also have one where you can do the grocery shopping too. So yeah, I'm very obsessed with it. I like how it turned out. And then over here, we have the fashion office of Smog, or the fashion magazine. I don't know about this area. It feels very empty, but I feel like that's the vibes if you go to like a fashion office like this. Anyway, here's the intro. And then we go over to, I don't know, the grunts, I guess, because their like desks are right here out in the open. So that's how you know they're not that important, to be honest. Or I don't know, maybe they're like that open concept type of office. And then back here, we have the little meeting room for your Sims to meet and stuff. That's a weird shadow. I don't know what's happening here. I'll deal with that later. And then we go upstairs. And we have like the little, I guess, what do you call it? Fashion designer station or stylist station over here, where you're probably like getting fitted and everything or looking for inspo. Over here, the photography studio. And I kind of have a story in mind for like this room specifically. Do you guys know like Wicked Whims and how there's Tom Peeping? Can you make him playable, or is he just like an NPC? Because I kind of want to do something with him in the save. I feel like that'd be funny. And then we have a little dressing room over here. Bathroom. Little kitchen area for the workers. And then we have our, I guess, editor-in-chief over here. Which I already have the sim for this because I made her for Doodoo. And she's supposed to be similar to, was it Anna Wintour? Very Vogue editor-in-chief, very The Devil Wears Prada type of inspiration for that sim. And they work here. This is their office. And I don't know how I feel about it yet. I was just kind of placing stuff down. I might come back and work on some stuff. But yeah, this is like literally the only build I've accomplished since the last time we did any building in Scuff, New York. So I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, as far as that, the office is pretty much done. And then over here, this will probably be a stream for like next time. But I wanted to make like a co-working space where, since this is set as a community space, I wanted to have like the woodworking benches, maybe like a room for that, a room for the easels, to make it seem like it's somewhere you can go and like take classes, you know? So yeah, I might do that in a stream down the line. But that's pretty much what I want to show you guys. And with that being said, we can now jump over to Cass. Okay, let me see what I missed in chat because I wasn't reading. I'm hoping that they are going to put effort into making the game better, but I'm skeptical. You know, it feels like they're starting to listen, but what if we get let down? Yeah, that's why we got to manage our expectations. It does look like they're putting more effort into things nowadays, but we still have to remember their track record. So we can't get too excited, but also I think it's okay to have some belief in The Sims, you know? I love how little Simsy was like, I love my kit, but I don't know what they were doing, mixing build and buy and Cass and other kids. Yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about that when I heard about them doing that. But it's whatever, I guess. I think they're planning to incorporate more things from previous games into The Sims 4. Like the birthday cake dance. Oh yeah, I did see that. That looks cool. How are you feeling about the 80s Tokyo inspiration thingy? Do you still want to go through with it, or was it just like a random burst of creativity? Oh yeah, on the topic of that, I just want to say to all of you, to everyone that commented on that post and was like, yeah, you should do it. I just want you to know that, well, I can't even say it as a joke, but I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed. Because I was saying that so people would tell me not to do it, because it's kind of insane to work on a third save when I've already done this. But to answer your question, Lumu, I actually have started building that. And I don't know, I feel like it might be kind of difficult because I've started doing it with an empty Willow Creek and Newcrest save. And it's kind of hard to find like deco builds or backgrounds to like fill in the space that fits the vibes of an 80s Tokyo. But besides that, the builds are actually coming together pretty well. And I'm trying to make it a point of just doing it mostly vanilla. Because if I do end up going through with this, I want it to be something I can share. Since Scuff New York, you know, has a lot of CC, so I can't really do too much as far as sharing it. But this one, I probably could. And it's been working out pretty well, honestly. The only CC I'm using are like the neon signs, because we don't really have too much in game. Wait, I have to turn on cast full edit mode because I need to age Malcolm up. I need that grocery store in my game right now. OMG. Yeah, I love it. It came out really nice. It came out really nice. And I'm really happy that we have mods where you can actually like do grocery shopping. Because when I made one in Doodoo, I had to like manually place stuff or cook stuff, and that was kind of a pain. I want to be honest. That Ravishing mod, can you be the consumer, like buy your own stuff, or can you only be the owner? You can be both. So I have a guy that owns the store, but he was actually able to go in there and like buy his own stuff, which was nice. Could add the clothing stands from high school years because it's also possible to create looks with them. Unfortunately, I don't have high school years, and I don't know if I'll ever get it, but that would have been nice. I'm pretty sure he's only an NPC. If you make him playable, it assigns a new Tom peeping. It's kind of disappointing. Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll play around and see if you can add him to a club. That might be fine. I don't know. Question: would an adult golden child celebrity live at home, or would she have her own place? Golden child, like, is she, what do you mean by that? Like, is she a spoiled golden child, like her parents just dote on her and therefore like put her on a pedestal? Or is she like the golden child in the sense that like she overachieves at everything? Because if it's the former, I feel like she would definitely stay at home. But if it's the latter, then her own place. Okay. But let's get into the land grabs. So, as far as the land grabs go for this save, as I mentioned before, I want to make Malcolm similar to who he was in Sims 1 or Sims Bustin' Out. So, if you haven't played Sims Bustin' Out, basically Malcolm was a really rich landlord and he was kind of mean, to be honest. Like, if you were even like 1 second late on your bills, he was busting into your place taking everything. And he didn't really have any mercy on anyone. So I want to kind of have him be similar to that in this save. He's going to own a good amount of the apartments, and I don't know, maybe he has like his own businesses. He's a pretty ruthless businessman, and it probably runs in the family. So that's kind of the idea I had for him. And then I believe Nicole, it was you that mentioned this. We should make Joffrey, I don't know, we should kind of turn things on their head, because usually Nancy is like the evil, mean sim. But maybe we should make Joffrey kind of the monster. You know, he doesn't really treat Nancy well. He always cheats on her. Maybe he does a lot of shady business at the hospital, because I plan on making him a surgeon and that type of stuff. So that's the vibes I'm thinking for Joffrey. And then for Nancy, I don't know, she's not completely good. Like, even though Joffrey does do her pretty dirty, I don't see her as being like the super sweet, kind sim, you know? But I don't know yet. I don't really know what I want to do for Nancy. So if you have any ideas, or for any of the other two, please let me know. And then I do have Johnny still in the save, so his story is pretty much the same. He was disowned and he's pretty much been on his own trying to be a comedian. So his story is going to remain the same. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. We didn't do the poll last time. I asked you guys, should we make him an adult or a young adult? So I'm going to go ahead and make that poll, and then let me jump back into the chat. Wait a minute. Can you not do caps and polls? Interesting. Oh, you can. Was I pressing the wrong button? I don't know. Cause yeah, I don't know what age I want to set him to. I feel like adult would be nice, but I don't know. I feel like if he's a young adult, that can make for an interesting dynamic between him and Johnny. So you guys let me know. Oh, have you had the chance to explore life and death? I have, and oh my gosh, I'm in love with the build items. They're so good. But I just haven't had the chance to actually use them yet. So yeah. But I do love the build buy. I haven't actually explored the gameplay yet because I haven't done too much gameplay in a while. So yeah. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Oh, if you don't have high school years, don't buy it. It's not worth it, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think that's one of those packs that I'll probably never get, to be honest. Even if like it was for free, I don't think I would get it because it's just too much annoying stuff that comes with it. Like, she is a spoiled brat that's essentially made her entire family rich, does no wrong, self-centered, barely any good in her at the moment. I feel like she would stay with her parents then. Or maybe they're staying with her. That type of thing. But yeah, something about that gives me that, like, she's still with her parents. Stitch Love, hello. Thank you for joining us for this stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. What? But Joffrey is so cute. But we gotta switch it up, Victoria. You know? You can't always be the good guy. Same with, like, Eliza and Bob. Like, in my doo-doo save, I made Bob kind of the jerk. Because people are always bagging on Eliza. And for what reason? I feel like you guys just don't like her because she's a redhead. And that's not cool. Wait, aren't there two brothers? Yeah. There's just Malcolm and Johnny. Joffrey could also patch up one of the gangs after their shootouts and all that. You know, wait a minute. That would be kind of... I like that idea. You know, under the book style family doctor. That would definitely be a good idea. But would he play both gangs? Like, okay, so if you don't know, Scuff New York has a lot of gangs thanks to the basemental mods. So would he like do it for the Simkuza and the Italian mob? Like playing both sides and just kind of like getting what he wants out of both of them? And maybe at the end playing them against each other? Or is he just like sticking to one side and serving as the family doctor? Yeah, you finally got life and death? Yeah, very exciting stuff. I haven't seen his hair color in so long. Same, honestly, same. It's kind of a jump scare when I clicked on the Landgrab family. Eliza and Bob are both the problem, in my opinion. That is true. But in my save, Bob is slightly more of the problem. Because he's cheating. Okay, call me obsessed, but ever since I watched Breaking Bad and after what Nicole said about flipping the script, I think the family dynamic in the show could be applied to the Landgrabs. That is true. It definitely could, actually. So Joffrey is our Walter White. Nancy is our... What's her name? Skylar? And then Malcolm. He's his own person. He's his own. I'm still hammering out the details for the Sims, but I have a favorite Sim, so I may branch off the storyline. Malcolm Landgrab should have left because Jerry was using his career to get more money because he just cares about money. Interesting ideas. Interesting. I love this, guys. See, this is why stream is so nice, because everyone has ideas. And good ideas most of the time. Okay. Most people are saying young adult. Interesting. I thought you guys would go for adult. Okay. I'll give it one more minute. And then we'll change his age if we need to. Okay, but first of all, we need to fix his hair. Usually when I make over pre-mades, I don't change their face. But I'm very tempted to change their faces. Which would make sense, because maybe they got like plastic surgery or something. My name is Lancey Landgrab, yo. Joffrey is a sugar daddy in my save. That's like the only bad thing I can imagine for him. A sugar daddy. I could see that. He does give off sugar daddy vibes, low-key. Oh, did I say most of the time? No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant all the time. All the time. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean it. I promise. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll because young adult Malcolm is pretty much a runaway. So we'll keep him a young adult. Also, I need to blow my nose. Okay. So yeah, young adult Malcolm. Nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll play around with things first and then I'll decide if I want to actually change his face up. Because I don't know. I kind of want to kind of de-EAify him a bit, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Honestly, I'm just clicking on hairs to see what looks good. Probably go for like a pretty short hairstyle. I don't think he would grow his hair out too long. Yeah, I might have to change his face. I don't know. Something about it that I'm not vibing with. Not to say he's ugly, but it's just something there that we need to adjust. Thinking Joffrey would play both sides because he's greedy and he's got to pay for the lifestyle somehow. Yeah, I was thinking that too. He would definitely be playing both sides, and it might back up or backfire in his face. Do we have the hair? I mean, maybe we can go for this hair. It is EA, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have Malcolm hair, if you know what I mean. I think the land grabs are very money focused, all of them, so maybe Joffrey is more like a neutral ground for the gangs. So he worked with both of them just for money, and because of HIPAA and such, they don't worry. Yeah, he's kind of the connector between the two. But if it came down to it, do you think Joffrey would betray one of them for the other? Or is he just like strictly like, this isn't my business, I'm just in here because I want the money? But the Altos are like the mafia family. Landgrab just have bad business morals, in my opinion. Yeah, that is true. The Altos, they are supposed to be kind of, I guess, similar to like a mob family. But in this save, it's going to be the Goths. Mortimer is the head of La Simstra, which is the mob in this save. And the Altos, I don't know. Will I bring the Altos back? We'll see. We'll see. Why is the hairline so pushed back on this hair? I never got that. Okay, yeah, I think I'll have to go with that one EA hairstyle, because I don't really have any other ones. So maybe we go with this one. Do you already have a story for Johnny, or can I go crazy on him too? The only thing I have so far is that he is in love with Zoe Patel, but she's low-key into Salim. That's the only thing I have. And he's trying to be a comedian. So yeah, go for it, Lumu. If you have any ideas, drop them down below. His face does look off, and hello, Dripped. I'm glad you can join today. Yes, we're making Malcolm, and yes, his face, I don't know, it doesn't give off like evil landlord vibes. Like, if you look at him, he doesn't seem like a very serious businessman, if you know what I mean. So I think I will play around with his face. Could be the eyes, could be. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Drip. I hope you're doing well. Me, I'm doing pretty good. It was my birthday sometime this month. Maybe in the past, maybe in the future. You'll never know. But I had a really cool birthday cake that my friend got me. It had my face on it. And I still have it. But I've been eating around the face because I always feel weird when you like cut into a face on a birthday cake. But yeah, it was really good. It had cream cheese icing, which I love. I don't know what sugar daddy means. Sugar daddy is basically when you have an older man. Honestly, you sound kind of young, so I don't know if I should tell you this, but I will, because, yeah, you'll find out eventually, maybe. But sugar daddy is when you have an older man, and he usually, like, starts some type of relationship with a woman that's significantly younger than him, and he will, like, buy her things or take her out to dinner, and basically just do a lot of things for her in order to keep her in a relationship with him. Did I explain that right? But yeah, that's what a sugar daddy is. I kind of like these eyes. And maybe I will keep his eyes this distance. It's not too bad. Imagine how much people would enjoy the save file with the amount of lore that's in it. That is very true. That's why I'm very sad that I probably can't share the whole thing, because it's just so much CC. That's why I don't understand how like people like Pixa or Folking, how they plan on saving their saves, because there's so much CC, and just sharing that one build of like the Lucky Strike, that stressed me out because it was just so much. It was so much stuff to link and like copy and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that for a whole save. I want to give him a rich nose. The eyes are high up and close. But I think since we switched the eyes preset, it kind of works now. Before, yeah, that was definitely the issue. Eat your face. What? Oh yeah, I forgot I was just talking about cake. I was so confused for a minute. I don't know. I'll save that for last. Also, thank you, Nave. Thank you. And yes, Capricorn supremacy. There's a lot of like amazing people who are Capricorns. Aaliyah's a Capricorn. Martin Luther King was a Capricorn. A lot of Capricorns. We are really the elite. The elite among the people. Now reminding me that I had to make a cake yesterday and all the customer wanted was a huge ass picture of Megan Trainor. Dang, that sounds like a cool cake. Also, wait, are you a baker? That's pretty cool. Wait, actually, I feel like you mentioned that last stream, that you went to school for that. Or am I lying? Maybe you can have him die and have him move in with the opposite of what anyone could imagine. Whoa, wait, have who die? Joffrey? OMG, what if he is Zoe's glucose sponsor and she's secretly dating Celine? I like it. Drama. Johnny is one of my favorite Sims. He's the ultimate high school dropout, and I go partying with him a lot. Also, he's in a relationship with Nina Caliente. Which Dina disapproves of. Doesn't know he's rich. That's an interesting pair. But I feel like it kind of works. Would Malcolm have no lips? Yes. I feel like he gives off the person that doesn't have lips. Also, recently I downloaded some skin details and I've been going pretty overboard with them, to be honest. But it does help. It does help in, like, I don't know, making the Sims a bit more interesting. I just like click on stuff until, I don't know, it works. Just playing around. Ooh, wait, we can give him some sculpted cheekbones. Man, I really wish I had like more hairs, even though I feel like I already have a lot, because this hair isn't really working for me. But I really don't need to go CC shopping. I've literally done enough of that already. If I were to suggest something, maybe like in the early seasons of Breaking Bad, Joffrey still keeps in touch with Johnny and uses him for connections with his nefarious deeds. That would make sense. Maybe Johnny's like, you know, he does it because he does miss his family. So he might have an idea that Joffrey is just using him, but he's trying to force himself to believe he's just being a good dad, trying to reach out, trying to save some of that connection that was served before. Symphony has an entire save file filled with CC, and when I seen she released that, I was like, nope, I already killed my PC with CC. I can't imagine what that would do. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, that's a lot. It's a lot for you guys to have to download and deal with in your game. And then it's a lot to actually have to, like, link everything. I don't mind downloading all the CC. I would even start a new mods folder for your sake. Also, if you need help with finding and linking CC, I would definitely help you. That's so nice of you. That's so nice of you. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like I said, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Maybe I will end up releasing it. Maybe I won't. Only time can tell. Okay, how does he look? Maybe we should move his eyes over. I don't know. How are we feeling about Malcolm so far? What's the verdict? Am I Cancer? Nice, nice. I haven't really met too many Cancers, to be honest. I feel like most of the people I meet are Scorpios or Capricorns. I'm an Aquarius and Snake. Ooh. If you're sliding, this is still that big. Wait, what? What? If you're sliding, this is still that big. Your 2 columns, I promise. You're not going overboard. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, I was confused. Okay. Your sliding thing is still that big. 2 columns. I promise you're not going overboard. Okay, okay. It feels like it, though. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm going through and downloading stuff, I don't know. It feels like there's so much. But I guess that's true. But is this big? I feel like it's pretty small. It's pretty small. I'm glad to hear that you're better now, Lumu. Yeah, I gave up on asking for the save. I just want you to make LPs so I can live vicariously through your gameplay. Don't give up. You know, I might change my mind in the future. You never know. You never know. Pixeliza, hello. Malcolm looks like a Targaryen. He actually kind of does. I think it's the color of the hair, too. And the way his face is set up, it looks pretty regal. I can see that. Okay, I think his face is okay. Maybe we give him a little bit of muscle, but not too much. It's kind of lean, you know, that muscular lean type of guy. Give him some height, because why not? Okay, I know I keep yapping in large paragraphs. It's fine, it's fine. But, like, what if Johnny is kind of stupid, doesn't realize what his dad is doing, but Malcolm knows and demands money from Johnny to keep his mouth shut? We could do that. I wanted to give Johnny the benefit of the doubt, but we could make him stupid. We could do that. Well, stupid about the situation, at the very least. He looks better. That nose a little broad, though. You think so? I love the skin detail and the thin lips. Seal the deal on his Caucasian. That's why I went for the thin lips, to be honest, Drip. That's why I went for the thin lips. Not to say everyone has that, but, you know, it is pretty common. Let's say that. Let's see, the thin lips are a little diabolical, but he looks like someone who went to Yale and wouldn't tip, so he's perfect. Great, great. Those are the vibes, those are the vibes. I feel like he needs more of a chin. Yeah, okay. That's looking good. I will never get up. Civvy worlds are my bread and butter in The Sims. We'll keep asking even in 10 years. I respect it. I respect it. Make Malcolm a ghost. Tells people's fortunes with cards and have him get reborn. Move back into his old family and not make mistakes like his dad did. Oh, you want to give him a redemption arc? I don't know. Can Malcolm be redeemed? Can he be saved? That is the question. What's the backstory? The backstory we have so far is Malcolm is going to be like the evil rich landlord in the save. He owns a lot of the apartments and he's not the best person. And he's pretty merciless when it comes to like people falling behind on rent or owing him stuff. So yeah, he's pretty much an evil business guy. And then as far as the other two, Joffrey, we were thinking about making him like the family doctor for the gangs in town. He's kind of serving as that, I don't know, that only bridge between them, I guess. And then he's not a good person either. Like, he doesn't treat Nancy well. He's probably not the best dad. We said he probably uses Johnny for his work. So yeah, that's the story behind him. And then Nancy, we haven't really dug too much into who she is. Bye everyone. I have an early start tomorrow. Bye, Nave. Hope you have a good night's rest and you have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in. I had the 5 columns mod and slider in that size. My monitor was wider. I have 6 columns. I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, yeah, it is a lot to have to scroll down, but I don't know. I don't really see the need to put that in my game. A lot of people like it though. I can never. Oh, my Sims got juicy lips. I can't. You gotta give some diversity, you know. Not everyone can have juicy lips. We gotta have some people that they just got unlucky. If I could make them thinner, I would, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Malcolm, what can we put you in? You would definitely have a suit. I did say I want to make him reminiscent to Bustin' Out, and the Bustin' Out Malcolm had a white suit. But would that be too much? Maybe we can give him tan. Let's see. Alright, I gotta head out. I'll be back with my next break. Bye, Dripped! If you're not back, then hopefully I'll see you later in the next stream. He's giving that one sound that's like, this is pretty pony side, and that is the ugly bull side, or however it went. I have no idea what that means, Lulu, to be honest with you. I feel like that's a Gen Alpha term. Isn't that right? That's the younger generation? Or like a younger generation TikTok? I am pretty old now, so. This family is unstable. That's the goal. That's the goal. We want them to be unstable. No, Malcolm went to the dark side. Malcolm's always been on the dark side. Look at his traits. He's evil. I'm interested to see Johnny now. I could show you guys Johnny. I've already did Johnny. I already did the landgraabs. I mean, not the landgraabs. The Goth family. Could show you them. No, this would be like summer shoes. Okay, there we go. There we go. And Bustin' Out, he also had a top hat. Some things are meant to be left in the past. That is true, okay? Giving him the top hat, I'll admit, that would have been going a bit overboard. So you don't have to worry about that, Victoria. No, I'm not Gen Alpha. OMG, how could you? Oh, my bad. Because I know you're pretty young, so I just assumed. But there's nothing wrong with Gen Alpha. Is that even a thing? Wait, he's not married. Why did I give him a ring? Okay. Yeah, I think he looks good. I think he looks good. It's a good suit for him. He should hide his evil personality so he can trick people when they don't pay the rent. Yeah, I feel like that could be the case. Like, you know, you see him, you're like, oh, like he's a very serious man. He's probably like a really good businessman and stuff. Like, people trust him. Like, he comes up to you, he offers you something. You're like, okay, this seems like a very reliable, hardworking man. And then, like, the moment you slip up, the moment you show any sort of weakness, he'll definitely show his true colors. So I can see that Stitch. I think that would make sense. He reminds me of a rat. I don't know. That's a good thing. He does have rat-like tendencies. I just really like that he actually looks like an adult or a young adult. He's turned into a man right before our very eyes. Maybe I'll just give him a full body suit. Maybe I'll have this for his party wear. He's a nice suit for his formal. Interesting. Mr. Gentrification. Exactly. Because that is definitely what he's up to. He reminds me of a reptile, kinda. I feel like it's because his features are pretty small. Like, his lips are very thin, his nose is, like, very slim, and his eyes are kind of close together. So I can definitely see where, like, the reptile or, like, rat references are coming from. I can see it. Oh, these are all the suits? I don't know. I want to give him a suit where he has like a tie and stuff. Maybe over here. Also, I feel like this is a good point to bring up something that I wanted to talk about. So, I think it's this weekend, or I don't know, it's sometime next week. But where I live, we're going on like a big holiday because the Lunar New Year. So I have most of next week off. And with that in mind, I kind of wanted to do a mini celebration because if you guys don't know, we've hit like 1,500 subscribers recently, which is pretty insane to say. Thank you so much for doing that. And I don't know, I just wanted to, I guess, actually show my appreciation and stuff. So I was thinking of doing a little streaming event next week since I'll have a lot of time. And I don't know, for that stream, I could just like do building and like working on my saves. I kind of want to mix it up. So I was trying to plan out like some stuff for each stream that would be fun to do. But yeah, all that to say, I do plan on hosting like a little, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Like a streaming bonanza, or I can't call it a streamathon because I'm not going nonstop, but I will be streaming for a few consecutive days. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. I just wanted to throw it out there. I could give him this. Or this. Ooh, I like the white. Wait a minute, that's actually a pretty good name. Cool Puppies Cool Stream. Cool Puppies Cool Streamathon. I like it. It's magnifique. Caro, hello. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Glad to see you. It's always a good time when you're in the stream. Glad you can join us. Oh my gosh, Stitch, you're a baby. That's so crazy. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. So I'll probably stream around the same time that I'm doing now, because I feel like this is a good time for everyone. Or I might stream a few hours earlier, especially for the people in Europe. I might stream a few hours earlier than what I started today, so that everyone has a chance to come in. But yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be fun. Like I said, we'll do some building, we'll do some casts, maybe we'll do some gameplay. And I was trying to think of something that we could all do together, because I feel like that would be fun. But I have no idea what that would be. So yeah, I gotta think about that a bit more. But I'll probably make an official post about it sometime in the middle of this week. And like post the dates and stuff and the times. So we'll actually have a streaming schedule for once. But it'll only be for this time. After that, it's back to you'll just find out whenever. I guess we can go with these. That's fine. Yeah, I'm glad you can make it too. Stitch, I think you're the only person in chat. I'm actually older than. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the case, Lumu. And Lumu, don't say your age. That's not internet safety. Yeah, good. It's very young. I think Gen Alpha is very young. Yeah, Stitch, make sure you're practicing internet safety out here. Don't tell your personal info to people. Don't accept DMs from random strangers. Don't click on suspicious links, you know. Don't meet up with people you meet on the internet. Don't give them any personal data, all that stuff. You gotta be smart out here, because you're young and people will try to take advantage of that. So make sure you're being careful on the internet. Give them some Nike socks. I'm Gen Z. I don't know what the age range is here. I think I'm also Gen Z, and I also don't know what the age range is. Or actually, no, I don't know. I just know we're the cool generation. That's all I know. Maybe this. I feel like he would definitely wear something like this. Excellent. My Twitter account has already ruined my digital footprint. Oh no. But they don't know it's you, right? Like your Twitter account is a fake username, right? Or are you one of those people that are brave enough to like put their actual picture and stuff? Because I have my actual picture and stuff on my Twitter account, but I also don't actually tweet anything. I usually just do a lot of retweeting, but luckily I feel like it's nothing too incriminating, you know? And also it's private, so if a job ever did want to do like, I don't know, a background check on me, they struggle pretty badly to find any dirt on me. We're not the cool kids anymore. Oldest Gen Z is becoming 30. No, 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 no. We'll always become the cool kids. We'll always be the cool kids. I don't care what anyone says. We're the trendsetters. Twitter scares me. It can be a pretty scary place, but also I feel like Twitter is like simultaneously like the best and worst social media app. So it can definitely be a scary place, but also it can be a very fun place. Even after Elon bought it, I do still enjoy it. Sometimes. I kind of want to put him in another tan suit. Maybe that's just his color. Or it's a power move. Because, you know, I don't know if you guys remember the whole, like, Obama situation where he wore, like, a tan suit. But maybe that's what Malcolm's doing. He's trying to send a message through his suit choices. Oh, yeah, Joffrey definitely is going to be a dirty cheater. He definitely is. I feel like I'm too old to be here right now. You're not. We actually have a pretty diverse age range in chat. So honestly, I doubt you're too old to be here, Pisces. My Blue Sky account has my face, but I hardly use it. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. Like, as long, I don't know. I feel like it's okay to use like your actual like face and image on social media, as long as you're not like wilding out. If you're posting like the most insane stuff and your account is public, then maybe you need to move with a bit more caution. But if you're not doing anything too wild, then I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe we put tan shoes too. A power move. And we'll give him slightly big feet. There we go. I hate being Gen Alpha. No, you gotta wear it with pride. Also, I was trying to use like a body preset, so that's why his like, I don't know, his body is like this, but I need to take it out because I'm not a fan. It only looks good on certain body types. I guess my internet footprint is not so good because a lot of my info is online. But to be fair, it's hard to like, I don't know, not have a footprint on the internet. So it's okay, Victoria. It's okay. We all have pretty big footprints on the internet. Isn't it Twitter getting rid of their fact checking, or is that just Facebook? Honestly, I feel like fact checking, even if it's still a thing at Twitter, is pretty much non-existent. But yeah, I know for sure Facebook announced that they're gonna put an end to fact checking. We live in scary times, guys. We live in scary times. Not these. Maybe these. Kind of stylish. I guess you can say they're a bit feminine, but I think he would wear these. I'm gonna say he would wear these. But what could happen from that? I feel like everyone has their info online these days. That's very true. So I guess the danger of like posting all your stuff online isn't as strong, because I don't know, even if like you are careful, unless you're just not on the internet, it's almost like near impossible. So I don't know. But you still gotta proceed with caution. I did club sports in high school, so my info has been out for a minute. Same. I remember I could Google myself and like my pictures and stuff from high school would pop up, which is kind of Kind of weird, not gonna lie. Wait, I think you're right about the tan suit, because he's actually so menacing, right? Wait, not that tan suit, but yeah. Like he looks like someone who, like, you might trust at first, but in the back of your mind, like, you have the warning bells going off, like, I don't know about him. I don't know about him. Like, he lures you in, and then the moment he smells blood, he's going in for the attack. Gen Alpha can't even have a toy in the cereal box. Man, I forgot all about those. Did they really not do that anymore? I didn't even eat cereal when I was a kid. But I'd always, like, want the cereal box just for the toy. Dang, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. What should we do for warm weather? We go for a simple button down. If there is one. Do I have one? I don't like the fit of these. Honestly, the internet has always been the Wild West. That's very true. The internet has always been a crazy place. Everyone around me is brain rotted. Yeah, a lot of society is brain rotted. Honestly, I might be a little brain rotted too. No, but actually, what goes in cereal boxes nowadays? Like a pop-in iPhone 16. Who knows? Who knows? It's a lost art, though. I tell you that. Worst thing people can find out about me is that I'm Sims obsessed. Same. Yeah, I feel like there's not much you can dig up on me if you were to trace my footprint on the internet. You would know that I play Sims, I'm a big basketball fan, and I don't know. I guess that's it. Because the random tweets I do, like, retweet or like, they're nothing too crazy. Or wait, actually, I don't know. Actually, I guess some of the tweets I like can be a bit questionable. Might bring up a few red flags in some places. Yeah, I don't know about that. I retract my statement. Maybe we'll go with this. Even Captain Crunch and getting a Cybertruck. Ugh, Cybertrucks. Honestly, those are like some of the ugliest cars I've ever seen. I hope that's not where we're headed as far as cars go. Because I just can't get behind it. They look so ugly. Like, they're like, yeah, we should be like, I guess, future forward when it comes to designing things, but we shouldn't head that direction. That's just like dystopian. A very dystopian type of design. I was thinking of this, but these look like a pajama set. Do we have any other shorts? I guess these. Finally got my Sims up and running, and it's been chaos. Uh-oh, I've created so much drama. Oh, how nice of you, Lumu. Oh, brother, I saw a really bad one the other day. Covered in American flags. Of course, of course. Of course. Can't even say I'm surprised. That seems pretty on brand for people who drive Cybertrucks. I'm not on Twitter, and I feel like that's the controversial opinion side, so yeah, I'm good. Yeah, if you're not on Twitter, you're automatically like, I don't know. better than most of the population. Cause yeah, Twitter is just, I don't know, but I can't stop. It's so addictive. I know it's not good, but I can't pull myself away. Maybe we go with this. My sim got an STD, addicted to caffeine, and 2 of his hookups, one being a man who I didn't realize could get pregnant, call within days of each other to let them know they gave birth. I'm crying. That is pretty chaotic. But we love that type of gameplay. That's the best type of gameplay. My Sims never have this much drama. This is crazy for me. You gotta embrace it. Embrace the chaos. Embrace it. These shoes? Or these shoes? Let me start here, because I really like the color on these shoes. Or do I? Maybe I'm lying to myself. I don't like that. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of like sandwiching clothes, but I think Malcolm would be the type to do that. So I'll just go for it. Tell him to put his fries in the bag. I like that. The minimum age for Gen Z is 13. I don't know. That does seem pretty low. I was thinking it would be higher. It's either Malcolm or rich man in general, but he dresses like a dad. Now 13 is crazy. I feel old. Who are you telling, Lumu? I always feel old. And I'm not even that old. That's the funny thing. Indeed. I wanted to give him shades, but I don't think I have any good options. So we'll go without it for now. Ooh, maybe we'll keep this though. This seems pretty fitting. Silly bands versus Elon Musk bands. Wow. Throwback to silly bands. I remember when everyone was obsessed with those. I was obsessed too, but my mom wouldn't buy them for me. So I was living vicariously through everyone else at that time. I remember my sim popped up at my sim's front door one time talking about child support. Meanwhile, I never even told them to woohoo. I was so confused. Either way, they both got deleted. That's one way to solve that problem. Amazing. We love creative problem solving. All right. There we go. We have Malcolm Landgrab. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, and my screen time is down 31% from last week. That's nice. Okay. But yeah, here he is, folks. Give a little spin of all his outfits. And now the question I ask for all of my, I guess, kind of evil or villain characters. Do you guys think Malcolm will have a redemption arc? Like he'll find someone who like shows him, I don't know, the error in his ways? I don't think he will. But I think in busting out, like the canon is he did find someone who showed him. Like he ended up burying mom, I think, if I'm correct. So cold here, OMG. How cold is it? It's very cold where I'm at too. That's why I was like, I don't know if I would stream today. Because it was so cold, I just wanted to lay in bed all day. I've never seen a silly band a day in my life? Really? It's kind of crazy. Wait, didn't TikTok get banned today in the US? How is it? I think it did. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I've never used TikTok. Like, I just never felt the need to. So I don't have any feelings on it. I mean, it does suck that it got banned, especially the reasoning behind it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how's everyone doing that uses TikTok. I heard that there's a possibility that when Trump gets back into office, he'll reinstate it, which is kind of funny because he was the one that originally pushed for TikTok getting banned. So I don't know. I don't know what will happen. But it kind of sucks for the people that made a livelihood off of it. Hopefully they made smart investments and they have backups. Okay. So Malcolm, he's a snob, he's evil, and I don't know. I remember people used to be fighting over silly bands on the playground. I would just take the ones no one wanted. That's smart. Smart. I haven't had a huge sim drama in a while. The last was when my sim cheated on her husband with Victor Fang before, during, and after the wedding and had his baby. Ooh. I think my latest sim drama was I had Summer and Travis get together despite Liberty having a super huge crush on Travis. And Summer, I feel like she only got with him because she just felt like, oh, he's a really good guy and I shouldn't pass up this opportunity. But then she ended up having an affair with, you know, that guy that sells steroids? If you have wicked whims, she had an affair with him. But she broke it off because she felt bad. But I think she might get back into it. So I don't know. That's the only drama I've had recently in my gameplay. I'm trying to think. What should I give Malcolm? No redemption, please? But why? You don't want to see him changed? -16 Fahrenheit? Or it feels like. Ooh, that's brutal. Lurky Lurker. Accurate username. But hello, welcome in. I'll probably find another evil sim to be evil with. That is true. There are a good amount of evil sims in this save that he can pair up with. It's still up? I think it'll go down in a few hours. Dang. Rest in peace, TikTok. Malcolm, and I'm a murderer. I don't use TikTok either, but I thought that a lot of people now lose their jobs. So I'm curious if it's really fully banned. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Malcolm is not in the middle, nor will he ever be caught in the middle. Malcolm is on the top. Very true. Also, shout out to Malcolm in the Middle. That's like one of the best sitcoms to ever be created. Dang, I don't know. I kind of want to give him a more positive leaning trait. But at the same time, maybe we just go fully into the evilness that is Malcolm Landgrab. I guess we can do ambitious. That would make sense. Okay, we can just do that. There we go. And then his voice. Okay, maybe not. Dynamic, what kind of relationship would we have with Joffrey? I feel like he has no feelings towards his dad. Like he just kind of exists for him. He doesn't really feel any sort of way. For his mom, maybe she's a bit permissive towards him. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, great. And now I want to work on Nancy because I feel like she would be fun to work on. Oof. Okay. I forgot she has this makeup. Yikes. Let's get rid of that immediately. Everything going on is really weird right now. I don't know. Not to mention how sus everything has been with the fires and Trump hating our governor. Life is just trying to be a lot right now. Appreciate the stream. No, I definitely feel that. There's a lot going on at the beginning of this year, which is kind of crazy considering we're not even through January yet. But yeah, I'm glad the stream can bring you some comfort because it brings me comfort as well with everything that's going on in the world. The current save is too dramatic. I don't even want to continue with it. Dang, that's how you know you have too much drama if you don't even want to play in it anymore. A lot of the content creators from the US were mainly on TikTok. Yeah, I wonder how this is going to change things now that most of them are, well, that all of them are banned. Shout out Paramore, Caught in the Middle. I'm sorry, Shreesi. I didn't want to be insensitive. I just talk without thinking. I hope everything is alright with you and your loved ones. Aw. That's so nice of you, Victoria. Wholesome chat moment. The current save is rotational, so it's been pretty fun. Honestly, don't know if I'll ever go back to one household because I get bored so easily. I agree. Rotational gameplay is pretty life-changing. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should. It also helps if you find yourself usually getting bored with like your household after like a few sim weeks or a few game sessions. Switching to another household can really help break up that, I guess, monotonous feeling or keep things from getting stale. And it also helps you keep things moving in the save as a whole. You know, you have different storylines going on. Makes the save feel more alive that way. So you should definitely try it out if you haven't. Should we change Nancy's face too? Maybe her eyes. Her eyes are pretty big. Ooh, wait, I like these. Give her a bit of age, which is nice. I'm gonna try to make it a similar shape. I'm dipping my toes in rotational gameplay by switching around extended family and my legacy save. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. This might be off topic, but it's important to my lore. Anyways, I was just eating noodle. Oh! I can't even finish that sentence because I just gagged. That is disgusting. And usually I'm pretty accepting of people's like preferences and stuff, but Lumu, that's where I draw the line. And you know that, so I don't know why you brought it up. If I knew how to ban people, you'd probably be banned for that. Not even lying. Newbie here, what is rotational gameplay? So it's basically when you jump from household to household. Like you don't stick with one household for the entire save. And some people, they break it up as in they'll play with a household for 1 week and they'll just jump around like every week. Or you can just switch to another household when you feel bored. That's how I usually do it. If I find myself getting bored with a household, I'll switch to another one and play with them until I get bored and then switch to another one. Honestly, it's a very smart way of like achieving a legacy save too. Because I find the reason why I have a hard time doing legacy saves is because I just get bored. And so by the time I get to, I don't know, like generation 2 or 3, I'm just bored playing with the same family. But if you use rotational gameplay, I feel like that helps. Because your Sims are still getting older and stuff. But you don't have to stay in the same household the whole time. Thanks for the support, Jay. Hey, please, I'm sick. I have a pass. No. I'm sorry. I have to draw the line, Lubu. I have to draw the line. People cannot come into this chat thinking it's okay to do that. They cannot. We have to set an example. Or where does it end? Really feel like Dancing Grandpa really was the peak of the stream after reading that. Yeah. I feel that way too. Oh, so you're already hip, Jay. You're already hip. And that's true. Having insane drama can help you stay invested in a save. Let's see. What gives Nancy? What type of hair would she have? I did download this one. I don't know. I feel like if she was an elder, that might be the move. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can she pull this off? Because part of me is saying maybe. Maybe. Whoa, what's with the dog pal? It's deserved. It's deserved. Wow, I love this. Matter of fact, can we get some tomatoes in the chat for Lumu? I feel like this is a tomato-worthy moment. That hair gives more Judith Ward, in my opinion. Yeah, it does. It does. But I really wanted to use it. Maybe I'll save it. I don't know. Let me see something. Okay, no. I was thinking maybe I could save it for... like if I brought the altos back in. I don't know. I'm gonna use it one day though. Thank you, Sharisi. Thank you for your tomatoes. Yes. Drop your tomatoes in the chat. This is for your own good, Lumu. I'm also dropping tomatoes. I'm just too lazy to type them in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Like I said, the throwing of tomatoes is a lost art. We have to bring that back. We have to. Ooh, wait, maybe this one. The headband might be a bit childish, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of works on her. I don't think that's gonna happen, Lumu. I don't see how that can work. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't see the vision, but also I hate mayo, so I feel like it was kind of impossible for me to see the appeal in that. I kind of like this one, but why is it so high up? I don't know. Maybe... It's not as bad as it sounds. No, Lurky Lurker! Don't. Why did you say that? Why? Do we have to throw tomatoes at you too, Lurky Lurker? See what you started, Lumu? You made people think it's okay to come out with their mayo noodle combinations. Thank you, Shirisi. Thank you. You understood the assignment. With some queso? Oh no. How's your stomach okay after eating that? Ooh, maybe we go with this. A throwback to Sims 2. Oh, but Nancy kind of looks sweet now. I want to give her the vibes of she's had a bit of work done. Dang, now I kind of want ramen, but I don't have any. I ate my last pack. Queso is a bit far, mostly because you don't like queso? What the heck is going on? Maybe I'll keep the nose. Or this one. Actually, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Shirisi. I'm like, how are your stomachs okay after eating this stuff? Bubble guts, indeed. She looks so much nicer without the makeup she had before. Yeah, they did her really dirty with that makeup. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess this game did come out in like 2014. So it's probably just a sign of the times. Oh, she looks so alien-like. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Then erase most of her chin. Eyebrows are always a tough decision. Ooh, hot soup would be nice. I don't know if you guys are a fan of Korean food, but there's this like stew. It's called yukgaejong, which is like spicy beef soup. And it is the best soup to ever exist on this planet. Like, it is so good, especially when it's cold outside. I love it. It's amazing. And we're at for queso. Honestly, me too. Queso supremacy. Sam! Oh my gosh! Hello! Are we doing Saturday night streams now instead of Friday, or are we still in post-holiday randomness? Definitely in post-holiday randomness because I forgot I had plans, so I couldn't stream the other night. But I did mention that next week I'll probably be streaming the whole, or this week I guess, I'll probably be streaming the whole weekend and a few more days. I'll be having a cool puppy, wait, what do we call it? Cool Puppies Cool Streamathon this upcoming week because I'll be on holiday again. So yeah, I'll actually have a schedule that I'll post. But yeah, today's stream is just a result of holiday randomness. Okay, but like I'm a picky eater and I got a condition, so I gotta eat what I can get. Okay. In that case, fine. You get a pass. I guess you'll get a pass. I'm sorry, but that hairstyle is so a wrong answer for him to me. I don't know. I feel like it kind of works. Okay, I think this is Nancy's face. I think we'll go with this. Maybe, let me see something. We can move him out a little bit. She does have a big forehead. How do we feel about the hair? Do we like this hair? Because I kind of like it, but also I'm very tempted to try something else. Yes, it's so good. Also, just love kimchi jjigae. Yes! Yes, yes. Honestly, almost all Korean soups are amazing. Top 10, 10 out of 10, top tier, everything. Like, it's so good. I really like Korean food, but it's too spicy for me. So I always have to take the boring Germified versions of it. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Luckily for me, I love spicy food. But I will admit, I have to draw the line when it comes to Thai food. Because there's some foods you get that are like just insanely spicy. And even for me, it's too much. Y'all let Nancy live. She's in her Rihanna forehead hair. How you doing Rihanna like that? I'm crying. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's go for it then. And then she would do a little bit of makeup. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Some blush. Maybe that's too red. Or concealer. I think this matches. Okay, let's go with that. To be honest, I add peppers to my Thai food. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so you could handle spice. But to be fair, I feel like, I don't know, sometimes, like when I was in Thailand, a lot of places, they wouldn't really serve you like the absolute spiciest version of that dish or like the authentic spice level because they know you're a foreigner. Or like you're a tourist, and they're like, you're not gonna come back and give us bad reviews, so we're gonna like water it down for you, which honestly I appreciate. But I did a cooking class over there, and the teacher, she's like, okay guys, if you want to try actual Thai spicy, then let me know. And I was like, sure, how bad can it be? And it was very bad. So I feel like a lot of places, they go pretty easy on the spice. It's still kind of spicy, but it's not too bad. But if you're adding peppers to it, wow, you just gave my respect because, yeah, that's pretty spicy. Let's see. I'm just messing around right now. Maybe... What shade? This is giving very Bratz vibe. I don't know if you guys have ever played, I think it's called Bratz Rock Angels on the PS2. And there's like you can go into, what was that store? And you can like make over the Bratz. The shade reminds me of that game. Very specific, but it really does. I'm not sold on the hair yet, but I'll let you cook. Honestly, I'm not sold either. That's why I asked. I was like, I don't know. Part of me likes it, but part of me isn't sure. But yeah, maybe we just let it breathe for a minute and see. Maybe this lip color. She relies on cosmetic surgery over makeup. But I feel like she's pretty insecure. Like, due to her marriage with Joffrey, maybe in the past, yeah, but she also adds a little bit of like lip or stuff here and there. I feel like maybe a different hair. Okay. We'll play around and see. Yes, Nancy is a Botox plastic surgery queen. It's canon. Your Nancy looks so wholesome. She does. But that's kind of like what Malcolm. That's kind of what gets you. Like, she seems like this pretty sweet, innocent woman, but she's actually, I don't know. I feel like she can be just as cutthroat as her son and her husband if you push her there. Yeah, you really got to convince them to make it spicy here because most people can't tolerate it. Yeah. Which is honestly, it's smart on their part though, because I feel like that's a good way to go about it. Like, okay, like you begged for it, so don't come over here and say it's too spicy. She looks like she's binges Real Housewives. Probably does. Kind of, because my PS2 would always crash the game at a specific spot, so I could never finish it. Ooh. I feel like the farthest I got into that game was... Actually, no, I don't even remember. I don't think I got that far in Rock Angels, because I would usually rent that from Blockbuster. But I think it was Forever Diamonds. That one, I would get to... I think when they go to London or Paris or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I'm a sucker for red lips. Me too. I wish I could pull it off in real life, but I don't think it's my color. Like the places by my house that definitely make it spicier for me, or just give me Thai chilies, but I know they tame it down for most people. Because you established dominance. You showed you can handle it. It made me a little sad because I love brats. Yeah, that would definitely suck. And Tinny, hello! Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We're currently working on Nancy Landgrab. Trying to find a hairstyle that actually works. But yeah, that would always suck when like you're playing a game, especially back in the day. Because I feel like PS2 games, or just any old console games, they were always prone to crashing. And if you didn't save, you were screwed. I miss those times. Having to actually have a memory card to play the game. The little things. The little things. Nancy would be the best Real Housewife. You're onto something. I could see it. She deserves a hot younger partner, like Stella getting her groove back. Do you guys think she would get her get back against Joffrey? Because he is out here. I feel like he probably is out here having an affair with like people. He's not faithful. Wait, another question. So, both Malcolm and Johnny are young adults. Should we make Nancy and Joffrey like elders, or should they remain just adults? Didn't have the Forever Diamonds game, but the movie was my fave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I loved all the Bratz movies, the Polly Pocket movies, the Barbie movies. I was all over those when I was a kid. All over them. They're the best. Y'all remember the Girls Go Games site? The fashion games were elite back then. Yes. Oh my gosh, now I'm so nostalgic. Girls Go Games. There's another site too, but you had to pay. Oh, Star Dolls. I used to like playing on that too. Star Dolls. The Barbie website with the Mycene games. Do you guys remember that? Mycene. Adults? Keep them as adults? Okay. Can do. Maybe I'll just have them like halfway through the adult life stage. Wait, I was literally reading some similar story about Nancy's origins today, and Joffrey was so faithful. Nancy was a whole mess. We're switching things up. We're switching it up. People used to make like the real Sims Wives voiceover series for The Sims 3 back when this were a thing, and I would eat those up. Yeah, I used to love little things like that. Do you guys remember? They did like one of the Kardashians, but it was Sims 2. That one used to crack me up all the time. Only watch Bratz movies when my parents went out for dinner. I would rent them on the TV. Ooh. Rebel. I remember the Mycene movie with Lindsay Lohan. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I do? But I don't at the same time. Okay, honestly, I don't know what to do for Nancy's hair. Maybe, wait, maybe we do this. I feel like there's a sim in my save that already has this type of hair. This could definitely be something. Okay, I'll stick with it for now. Because my parents said brats look like hookers, so I wasn't allowed to have them or watch them. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I preferred brats over like Barbies and the Mycene dolls. They were just so cool. And I just like how they look. Okay, Nancy, what are you wearing? Nancy would be in the business career, so I feel like she'd be pretty like business casual, maybe, in her everyday wear. Yes, Carl, that's the one. That's the one. I'm glad somebody knew what I was talking about. That hair looks good. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. I think it works. That looks better. I always go with a sleek look for her. Yeah, I think the sleek look works. I think it works. Wait, I remember my first Sims games. Sims 4, but the Sims 3 on the Wii, because it was on sale at GameStop and the family computer couldn't run the game. Ooh, how was that, playing Sims 3 on the Wii? I feel like that would be a pain. But also, wow, your first Sims game was Sims 3 on the Wii. Interesting. Okay, question time. What is your first Sims game? I say this all the time, but my first one was Sims Bustin' Out on PS2. And that was a really fun game. A lot of good memories. Maybe... Is it me or are her arms, like, pinned back? Or is that just the silhouette? That was such a funny video. You should get the vodka soda. Now I want to watch that again. I don't know what it's called, but you guys should look up Sims 2 Kardashian video. It's worth a watch. Oldie but goldie. Maybe little turtleneck. Oh, her and Malcolm can be matching. I feel like she really tries her hardest to get involved in Malcolm's life. Kind of a helicopter mom. But she doesn't really, like, what do you call it? She doesn't really hold him accountable. Like if he does something, I guess, bad, she doesn't punish him for it. So that's why he's the way he is. And Joffrey, like I said, Joffrey's just there. Like he does no sort of parenting at all. So Johnny and Malcolm, they were mostly raised by nannies. But again, if they did something wrong and the nannies were like, hey, your kids are kind of wildin', like they're not really listening, Nancy would be like, well, that sounds like a you problem because the kids are doing fine. So maybe it's something you're doing. Sims 3 on phone for me. Interesting start. My older sisters had the Sims 1, but the first one I played on my own was Sims 2. Had so many of the packs. Oh, so you started off on PC. Lucky. I started off on PS2, and then I stayed there for like, I guess, until the end of Sims 2, because we didn't have a computer to play it on. Also put her in Senate. It's Nancy Landgrab. It only makes sense. That is true. I don't know if I have that much Senate stuff, though. I think I just have a lot of, like, dresses from them. Let's see. Let us see. Pretty sure it's the OG Sims 2 base game. Sims 1 on PC, but I was banned from playing Sims until mid-Sims 3 era. My sister and I made our family in Sims 1, and we were like 5, so we didn't know how to keep them alive, and they all starved. Oh, that's funny. My sister had that same issue. It was very funny seeing her trying to play the game. You know, it wasn't even that because I had Sims Free Play before that. Sims Free Play. Honestly, it's crazy the amount of stuff like the mobile versions of this game gets. They have like, I don't know. They do a lot for that game. It's kind of crazy. This is kind of a... Would she wear this, though, every day? Or maybe this. Ooh. Wait a minute. Also, I did not make her chest like that. It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But go off, Nancy. How do we feel about this? Is this Nancy's vibe, or is this something different? We were both so upset, so my dad banned it, but I would play it in the middle of the night. Aw, he's trying to look out for you guys. I also had The Sims 2 on the Nintendo DS. I heard The Sims 2, or like the Sims series in general, that came out on the Nintendo DS was like super fun. Because that also came, they also made what? What was it called? Like Sims 2 Strange Town for that? Or am I thinking of something else? He announced a lighting update in the Sims Free Play, and it low-key makes me want to go back. Yeah, Sims Free Play, I hate that you have to like pay to like do stuff, but it's a maze. I love it. I love that. OMG. Okay. Good sign. Sorry I haven't been chatting as much, but I'm also playing The Sims right now, and OMG, this guy's such a loser. What guy? You gotta tell us. I want to play the herbs game so bad. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That game was such a moment. But also it kind of feels like a fever dream. I wish The Sims would make more games like that. Like they would go back to making like those like kind of one-off games in the series. Like Sims 2 Castaways or The Herbs. Or even like another Bustin' Out. I really enjoy those types of games. Oh, that's what I meant, Tracy. I meant like paying to speed things up. You don't have to pay to like actually do it, but I don't know. That's why I can never really play it because I didn't feel like waiting that long. And then I didn't want to pay to speed it up. I remember I used to shake my phone all the time to make them vomit. What the heck? That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Maybe these. Perfect, perfect. And then we can give her the French tips because I feel like she would definitely do that. I never played Sims 2 or the Herbs, but I want to try. You definitely should. You definitely should. Me personally, I feel like Sims 2 is the best game out of the franchise. If you haven't played it, I think you should at least try it once. Herbs, I feel like it's an interesting experience. Very interesting. Ooh, her hair reverted back. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay, never mind. I think it was on an Xbox. The Herbs was one. I always played in the Fancy District. I always played in like the. Did I play? I can't remember. Honestly, it's been so long since I played that game. I just remember like anytime we went to Blockbuster, those were one of the games that I would rent. Herbs. And I remember like the Black Eyed Peas. Wasn't it like Will I Am? He was like one of the main characters there that would help you get started in the Herbs. That's why that game was so weird because it's like, I don't know. It's very 2000s, I'll say that. Very 2000s indeed. The Sims 2 will always stay my one and only though. Same, same. That was just my game. I have so many good memories with that. Whether it be on console or PC. Okay, what will she do for her formal wear? Still lurking? Thank you for checking in. I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Shout out to all the lurkers again. Wish I could play The Sims 2 again, but I fear it'd be too heavy on my laptop. Maybe it'll be fine. I feel like the bigger issue is just like trying to avoid corruption. Because it seems like it's very easy for your game to get corrupted if you're trying to play The Sims 2. Maybe we go for this. I kind of like it. Or, or this one. We'll see. Wow. Her feet look really big from this perspective. Have you guys seen The Proud Family? Kind of reminds me of La Cienaga's foot. Or feet. Why do they look like this? Nothing wrong with big feet. It's just throwing me off. Maybe it's the shoes. And in the same household where I had Max Villarreal killed. My sim son is just so rizzless and it kills me actually because no girl wants to talk to him and he only has one friend, bro. You gotta help him out. You gotta help him build up the riz. It's kind of sad though. Sims 2 is peak. That's what Sims is all about, in my opinion. The experience. Newer games are too much into cosmetics and random options. That is true. That's what I really liked about The Sims 2. It was just a bunch of randomness, but also you did still have a bit of like the realism. I feel like it's a good balance between Sims 1 and like Sims 4. Sims 3, I don't know. I feel like that game is just kind of on its own. It just doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it belongs in the series. I feel like it's its own separate thing. But am I wrong, Pisces? Am I wrong? Ooh. Sims 2 University is my favorite out of the three, to be honest. Really? Which one is your favorite then? Because for me, it's my favorite. I really like how they did University in The Sims 2. I would always play with that. Excuse me. I think I might keep those earrings. I kind of like them. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe these. Someone with big hands and feet. I was so mad how they did La Cienega in the show. They did do her pretty dirty. Oh, man. Proud Family was such a good show. I hate choosing lip colors in this game. I've been stuck with the grocery pack I've been working on all day, but I think I'm finally making progress. Nice! Glad to hear it. I honestly cannot wait until you're finished. I'm so excited to download it and put it in my game. Just loading my save and my sim is passed out on the floor. Dang, must have had a rough night. I wanted to give her a little bit of blue eyeshadow as a little throwback to her original makeup look. But I don't know if I can do it. Maybe just like a hint, like this. Just a little brush, you know? I don't know, maybe she would think that's clown makeup. So we can save that for party instead. And no eyeshadow for this look. Now that you brought up the Proud Family, I'm thinking of Grandpa and Dance Battle with those peanut heads. He could probably kill it though. That was my favorite part of that movie. Especially, what's the one friend? Like, the white girl with the glasses? She was actually thrown down in that scene. I can't remember her name. Nancy is actually a pretty sim. She really is. Even though I did do a few adjustments to her, I think she's a pretty sim. I really remember really liking The Sims 3 University. I haven't played both of those two in a while though. Sims 3 University, It was pretty fine. It's just, I don't know. Like, looking back on it, I feel like my biggest gripe with The Sims 3 is it kind of felt empty. Like, I did like that you were able to go to the classes and we still had sororities and stuff. But I don't know, the game as a whole, it just felt empty. I don't know why, even though there's so much content and stuff. I don't like those on her. Maybe I'll stick with these. What if Nancy finds out that Joffrey's having an affair and falls in love with the pool boy? A classic. A classic. We can definitely do that. Would Don be our pool boy? I feel like he could be, but also I was thinking of making Don like a podcast bro. Because I want one of those in my save. Wait, what if he has an affair with a man? The drama. He could. The rough night in question being the birth of his second child. I guess that could take a lot out of you, to be honest. To be fair. Where's that? Where did I click on it? Where is it? I'll just keep her in that. I don't really care. Whoa! I did not know Nancy was getting down like this. You can keep it, but I feel like you need, like, just comfortable sleepwear too, you know? She's saving this for the pool boy, because Joffrey doesn't care. Free time is peak though, in my opinion. Free time is. That's like one of the best packs out of the whole series. That and late night. Or not late night, what's it called? Nightlife in Sims 2? Sims 2 Nightlife? Those are some of my favorite packs across the whole series. or both men and women. True. He'll give it to anybody, to be honest. Zoe, that's her name. I just couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I watched that show. Didn't they bring it back on Disney Plus? Like, there's new episodes and stuff out? Or am I lying? Free time is really good, like most of the EPs, but nothing can touch Bon Voyage or Apartment Living for me. Ooh, yeah, Bon Voyage was really nice. Because we actually had hotels. World Adventures was pretty good too, though. I did like when you can like explore the tombs and stuff. That was my favorite part of that pack. I'll exchange beautiful deco sims for CC free builds. Also, how did you play Open for Business? It was so frustrating to me. What do you mean? What was frustrating about it? I loved it. I especially like making a bakery. I don't know, it's just something so fun about like baking it and selling it to customers. So that was one of my favorite things to do. But I would never like venture into the other types of retail businesses you can do. It was mostly just the bakery idea that I went for. Sims 3 Generations is that girl? Honestly, yeah. Another iconic pack. What if Nancy has a hookup with Lily Fang? You might be cooking with that one. You might be cooking. It also makes sense too, because since Joffrey is like pretty involved with the gangs, I feel like it would make sense that Nancy and Lily's paths would cross. Imagine. Honestly, that's pretty iconic. Pretty iconic pairing, to be honest. And I almost forgot the alarm clock we got with the kit. It's supposed to be coming in a base game update as well. Oh, nice. But is it functional, though? Is it functional? Or is it just for decor? Question for the chat. Are the new kits worth getting? I haven't really looked into them yet, but I want people's opinions. Based off first impressions, like from what, well, I've only seen a few of the kits. I haven't seen all of them. But I feel like Little Simsy's kit, I'm actually considering getting that. The rest of them, I don't really care about. I don't really care. What is Nancy wearing to the functions? Maybe just another dress. They don't update the rest of the clocks to be alarm clocks too. I'm gonna just try to mod it. There's some good CC alarm clocks that I like using in my games. They definitely should make the alarm clock functional. It is functional? Nice. Or it comes with the event. Nice. Oh yeah, I'll die for the Basement Treasures kit. Like, that kit is so good. Not busted dust. I can see the appeal for it though. I like having like items like that in my game. Because I like the mundane stuff. You know, being able to like vacuum or do laundry. Even though I'm not really a fan of it in real life. It is nice to do in the game. Ooh, maybe this one. But should we go for the blue? I think so. Wow, I have not drunk any of this apple juice. Let that be a reminder to drink some water if you haven't. I'm currently not drinking water, but I am drinking something. So you should try to stay hydrated. Also, remember when it was a skill to clean? I kind of wish they bring that back, to be honest. But yeah, I remember that. I wish they would bring that back as a skill. And I also wish they would bring back making the bed. I don't know why they took that out. Like, it's things like that I miss. Like making the bed when you get up. And like all those little things. Does this necklace work? I feel like it kind of does. Maybe this one instead. Yeah, we go with that. Also, I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours, but I could have sworn we were approaching 5. So that's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy. Time really is an illusion. I love the washing machines, so it only makes sense to me. I would love laundry if my game actually let my washing machine and dryers work, but even if I play with no mods, I have some bug that makes them unusable. I can't even click them. Dang, that actually sucks. I don't know what could be causing that. Also, I know Nancy has the same hair for all of her outfits, but I just don't know. I don't know what other hair would work for her in any of these situations, so we're just gonna roll with it. Malcolm skipped the thick lip jeans I see. Oh, they're definitely fake. They're definitely fake. She got lip fillers or something. That is not natural. CC came out with a CC pack surrounding laundromats. I feel like I saw that on Pinterest. I was intrigued. Dude, what if you make a laundromat that was the front for a money laundering area? I was thinking that. Funny enough, I was thinking that when I was building in Little East Asia a while ago. Because I have a laundromat there. And I was like, maybe we can make the back room where they launder money. But apparently, when it comes to basemental gangs, you can launder money, but you have to you have to have a sim own a retail business or like some type of business. So I don't think I could do it through a laundromat, but I think I'm gonna have the sim Kuza boss. He's gonna own that really big lot in Little East Asia, where the restaurant is and his wife's floor shop is, so that I can actually have them launder money. Because I never really played around with that aspect before, but I think it'll be really fun. Especially since you can get like rated and stuff. I'm very excited to try that out. I did a video using 6am CC pack for laundry. Oh, really? Wait, was it your first one? Because I haven't watched that one yet. Or is it a new video that you haven't put out yet? Wow, I should start playing with Basemental more. Only use it for smoking cigarettes. Honestly, you should. Basemental is such a good mod, especially like the whole gang part of it. Like, I have so much fun playing with the gangs. They're so fun. I feel like it's a very underrated mod. Or that part specifically. Oh, I thought you meant okay. You were talking about like J as in J Ivory. I thought you did like a typo and was saying okay, I got you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, think like young Sheldon, where Meemaw ran a casino in the back of the laundromat in the video store. Apparently gambling was illegal in their town. I'm intrigued. I like that idea. Okay, there we go. And then let's have one outfit where she doesn't wear this. So when she's swimming, it doesn't look weird. There we go. Oh my gosh, Chetta, it's so funny that you came in because I was just thinking about you. Because we were talking about Basemental. And I remember in one of the comments you mentioned, what did you mention? You mentioned something. But apparently there's like an add-on to Basemental. I don't know if it's like a legit or it's just something someone created to like go with it. But anyway, hello. Glad you can join. And you're not too late, to be honest. We're just finishing up Nancy, and maybe like 30 minutes before we did Malcolm. So I'll show you how he looks once we finish Nancy. I really like the way they do addictions in the mod too. Yeah, honestly, again, I can't say enough. It's such a good mod. Did y'all see that actress that plays Missy just revealed she's been a Twitch streamer for the last 2 years? Oh, I did not. I did see a tweet where someone was like, she was invited to their wedding, and apparently that was like her moot. So I did see that, but I didn't know she was a Twitch streamer. It's kind of cool. Moving in silence. I like it. This year I'm going to try the gang mod too. You should. You should. She did a face reveal yesterday, I think. Iconic. Very iconic. I'm over here editing and I hear my name. Yeah, Pisces shouted you out. She said we should check out your review of the 6am laundry CC, which I would definitely do, because the rest of this day I would be doing absolutely nothing. So I got a lot of YouTube videos to catch up on. Also, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but does anyone else feel stressed out by like the amount of content that's available nowadays? Like not just YouTube, but like TV shows, movies, streams. There's just so much stuff to watch that sometimes I feel overwhelmed. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if anyone else feels that way. So sometimes there's moments where I'll just go like, I just have to take a break. I have to disconnect. Because there's just too much out there. Even when it comes to messaging. Like I'm on so many platforms now. That's kind of overwhelming having to like handle the DMs. Even though it's not that many DMs, to be honest. I don't know. It's just a lot sometimes. You know, wait, you don't have base mental? I could have sworn you had it, Nicole. It's kind of surprising, actually. You definitely should. There is an add-on. It's legit. I think it's by Kuto. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chetta said it's legit. Yeah, I want to add that into my game. Yes, I feel that as well. No, it's overwhelming for sure. Okay, good. Because, I don't know, I feel like it's a weird thing to, like, feel anxious about, but, yeah, I just feel that way sometimes. Because there's just so much out there. That's why I kind of miss the days of, like, the past, where we didn't have, like, streaming services, so if you wanted to watch something, you had to watch it on TV, and there wasn't really a lot of options. And then same with YouTube. I don't know. It was a bit more, I guess, quality over content. Or quality over quantity. Better yet. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with these pants. Or I don't know, would she wear jeans? I was looking for a skirt, but I honestly don't feel like she would wear skirts. She'd probably go with the jeans. What does the mod by Kuto do? I'm actually not 100% sure. I just know it adds some type of like additional gameplay to base mental. Like it builds onto it. I can't remember if it's like through gambling. Like if it adds like a gambling type of gameplay to it. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm always hitting watch later so I don't forget. Same. I have a lot of stuff in my watch later. Yeah, so much I limit myself to YouTube and Viki. I try to do that, but I can't. There's so much stuff. Hmm. Spoiled sister is an adult with a young adult sister who's married. The husband is just as self-centered as the spoiled sister. Eldest sister is hooking up with the husband. Oof. That is a lot. That is a lot of drama. I don't know, I'm perfectly okay with just saving stuff to watch later. I love seeing stuff to be background when I'm working. But that's also another thing. Like, I'm the type of person, okay, there's certain stuff I can watch while, like, it's in the background. Like, I'll put on streams if someone's, like, building, or if maybe, I don't know. Like, certain stuff I can watch while it's in the background. But, like, TV shows and movies, I can't do that. I have to, like, sit down and focus. I'm not the type of person that can just put something on and start doing something at the same time. I don't know if that's just the film major in me speaking, but yeah, I can't do that. So that's why my watch later list, like, it just grows and grows. Because I don't really have the time to get to it. And that makes me even more anxious. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how these shoes look. Why is it so... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the color of the jeans. No, you know what? It's fine. I don't care. I'm playing in Hinford on Bagley for the first time, and OMG is beautiful. Yeah, honestly, Hinford on Bagley is one of my favorite worlds. Top tier world. Honestly, cottage living, such a good pack. I play with it so much. Whenever I need a break from all my drama-filled saves, I always go there and start up a wholesome family farm let's play or gameplay. Cannot say enough about it. One of my favorite packs. Alright, gotta go to bed now. Goodbye, guys. Bye, Victoria. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Oh no, all the sticky CDs from Redbox. Don't take me back. Although I will hold on to my shows I have on CD until the day I die. As you should, because physical media is dying. They're not making CDs anymore. They're not making DVDs. If you want to see a movie, you have to jump through hoops. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see. Nancy. What are you wearing for your winter wear? I don't know. We'll just put her in this. Honestly, brown is her color. Brown and navy blue. Those colors look really good on her. Yeah, I can't relate unless I'm watching something with someone else. I'll make everything background noise. I made church service background noise before. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish I could be like that. I wish I could be the person that could just make stuff background noise, but I can't. I can't. There we go. And just throw some earrings, and that's a wrap for Miss Nancy. I also have to go to bed. Goodbye, Pixie Liza. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Sweet dreams, and hopefully see you next time. I'm the opposite. I barely look at the screen because I have to be doing something else, or I feel like I'm trapped doing nothing but staring at one screen. I get that. My dad has to trick me into watching stuff by having it just be in another language, so I gotta read subtitles. That's smart. And that's also another reason why I can't do stuff as background noises, especially when it comes to movies. Because I feel like a lot of movies, the sound isn't that great. Because most of the time they're mixing for like the theaters, and those have like way better systems. So when you watch it at home, it's just it's very low. So I have to use subtitles. And also I just like using subtitles because I can catch stuff better that I might have missed. Let me just throw you in those. Okay, there we go. Miss Nancy. So let's take a look at her every day. Her formal wear. Her athletic wear. Her sleepwear. Party wear. And there we are. Miss Nancy. The woman you love to hate and you hate to love. I've been meaning to tell you my cast game has improved, especially with face structuring. I'm surprising myself on how unique I can make a face or follow a look. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if you, well, maybe you did use my advice, but like just over exaggerating features and also just really pushing yourself to go outside of your, I don't know, outside of your preferences, it really can help with creating more unique Sims. So I'm happy for you, Jay. And I hope you continue to improve. Dude, shows today are so loud compared to how they were back in the day. Like we watched a movie from like the 90s and we had to have the TV turn up to a 13. We used to have it at like 8. Really? I find that to be the opposite. Especially if I'm watching like a Christopher Nolan movie. Those movies are like so quiet. Like I can barely hear what's going on. That's the advice I use. Oh yay! I'm glad. I'm glad it worked. Okay, now last but not least, we have Joffrey. Joffrey. Oh, he has a nice little belly. It's my first time noticing that. I'm trying to think. Do I want to work on Joffrey right now? What time is it? Is it lunchtime? Think. Do I want to work on Joffrey? Christopher Nolan movies are the bane of my existence when it comes to sound. We always gotta watch with subtitles. Yeah. I remember, I think it was in one of my classes in university. I can't remember which class it was. But we had like one of those little fireside chats or whatever with someone who, like, I guess worked with Christopher Nolan in the past. Like, they did sound, and they were like, yeah, he basically puts everything over sound. Like, if we record something and it sounds like crap, he won't, try to fix it then and there. It's kind of that thing where, what's it called? AR, where he'll just go back and post and, have the actors, re-record lines or stuff like that. So a lot of the sound in his movie, you can kind of tell that's how he approaches things. Like, he doesn't really put, I guess, too much attention on sound. Specifically when it comes to, the dialogue. Sound effects are nice, but, yeah, he doesn't really give a crap about if we can hear what they're saying, because he mostly films for, the theater experience. That's another thing. He doesn't really think about how it will translate to the TVs at home. So most of the time, yeah, you gotta rely on subtitles. Or Wes Anderson. I swear he tells everyone to mumble and deliver lines under their breath. Yeah, that's a big pet peeve of mine. Did you already build their house? I absolutely did not build their house. Matter of fact, okay, let's take a brief intermission because I need a break from Cass. Didn't EA redesign their house? They did. Honestly, I like the EA redesigns. I like that they did that. Thing looks good. Okay. I know you guys were asking about, what's his name? Johnny? Is Johnny on here? Or is he in the unplayed? But yeah, let me take you through some of the households I've done so far. Or not all of them. Oh yeah, I made the Lois sim. The Lois inspired sim. I based her off of the Lois from the Christopher Reeve Superman. And I think she looks very cute. Look at her. She's adorable. I really like how she came out. Johnny's lot is so good now. I like Johnny's lot too. I like all of them. I think they came out really nice. And I don't know, maybe they'll actually, no, they probably won't do that for the rest of the base game houses. Wait, so she's with Superman, right? Not yet. I feel like it's kind of, Superman has like a really big crush on her. And maybe it's kind of similar to the movies where Lois, she's not really paying any attention to the Clark-inspired sim, but she's really interested into his alien farm, which she doesn't know is the same person. Okay, but yeah, that's Lois. And then where is... Oh, yeah. And this is Johnny. Honestly, I did this makeover like a long time ago when I was playing in another city save that I used to make. This is Salim. And this is Johnny. Johnny gives me very like laid back, almost surfer type of guy. So this is the look I went for. Yeah, that's Johnny. And then let's take a look at the Goth family. And then there's one question I have. I need your input on something. Yeah, city living, Salim. City living. No, you're not making that up. And then here's the Goth family. So like I said, the Goths, they are the head of the Lysimstra family. And Mortimer, he's basically the father, you know, the big boss. So I want to make him look kind of, I don't know, I guess mafia type. I think I did a good job. That's Mortimer. We have Bella. And I kept the newest EA version of her. She has a lot of makeup on, but I like that. I like that look for her. And then Cassandra. I don't know her story yet, but she's a young adult. And then we have Alexander. I aged him up to a teen. He's very adorable. I like him a lot. But yeah, those are some of the Sims I wanted to show you. The others, I don't know. I might not show you them just yet, because like I said, if I end up making a Let's Play of this, I kind of want to hold off on showing some of the other Sims. Or I don't know, maybe I will. But anyway, a question I have for you guys. So when it comes to the leader of the Simkusa, I've actually went in and like had already built his apartment. But then when I started thinking about that idea of like writing a script and planning out like, I don't know, the save in a way that it ends up kind of like a video game, I started rethinking like that sim. like who that boss is, like how he is, if that makes sense. So before, I was thinking he's a pretty kind Simkuza boss, you know? He's probably not like the stereotypical kind of boss that you would see in the movies, the corrupt one. But then when I was starting to plan things out, I was like, actually, I kind of want him to be, I don't know, not evil or like a straight out villain. I don't know, someone you wouldn't want to cross. But also someone who's wildly successful. So if you can see here, this is kind of the current vibe I had for the head of the Simkuza. This is his apartment. It's very warm, very lived in, strong family vibes here. And originally I was okay with this. I thought this was fine. I thought this worked for their apartment. But now, I don't know. I kind of want to change it to something that's a bit more fancy, if you will. Or a bit more upscale. So I want to ask your opinion. Do you think this works for the Simkuza, like this apartment? Or should I just move them somewhere else? Into something that's a bit more, I don't know, a bit more on their level, if you will. Because he's a wildly successful man. Cassandra's facial structures remind me of Jenna Ortega. She's beautiful. Yeah, I really love how she turned out. I love how all the Sims turned out. I adore your Alexander. He's a big deal in my save. A big deal, you say? How so? Duty is why he embraces the lifestyle, but if he could do something else, he would. Yeah, I guess they give you a bit more backstory. So when I was kind of writing out like the character profiles for some of the Sims I created, for him, I feel like he came from a family that was in a pretty bad financial situation. Like his dad was a drunk, so he was usually spending up all the money, or he was just passed out at home. The mom, she was more so focused on, I guess, trying to take care of the home. So they weren't really bringing in much money. And therefore, the Simkuza boss, he was the oldest son. So the expectations were kind of placed on him to help the family out of poverty. So yeah, it kind of is that he got into the Simkuza lifestyle because he wanted to make money. Like, you know, he wanted to get successful so he can help his family out. And while he was climbing up those ranks, I feel like, you know, maybe he started out with good intentions, but after a while he realized that, you know, you gotta get your hands dirty if you want to be successful in this line of business. And so after time, maybe it did turn from like a duty to his family to, you know, I don't know, an embracement of power and money and stuff that comes with that. I don't know though. That's me just chatting. It's The Sims, but I'm being extra as always. This apartment is giving humble beginnings. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if I want to keep this for his apartment. But I do really like it. I think there's something sweet about like having a more humble, cozy, homey place to rest your head after a day of ruining people's lives and crime. That is true. That is true. There is something very nice about this. Like coming home to this after a day of running the streets, running the most notorious gang in the city, or organization, I should say. Maybe this apartment is what his wife wanted. It was a gift from hubby. Maybe it was their first apartment when they first started out and they lost it. He bought it back just for her. That would be kind of cute. That's very touching. And he definitely would do something like that. Because even though he's a pretty ruthless man, he places a lot of importance on family. Like he really loves his wife. He really loves his daughter. And I think a lot of really rich people don't spend their money on flashy stuff and invest and save it. Like he owns the building. Okay. Alright, so we can go with that then. Thank you, because I was very conflicted on if I wanted to just scratch this and do something else. But maybe what I'll do is I will keep them in this apartment. And maybe they own like a vacation home in Mount Komorebi. And I can build them like a really fancy place over there. Because he is from there. He is from Mount Komorebi. And he moved to this place. And I actually did come up with a name for the city, but I forgot. I was going to tell you, but I forgot what the name was. It's written down somewhere though. Okay, great. Excellent. That is settled. Okay, now with that out of the way, I don't know. I think I might save Joffrey for next stream, or I might do it off stream. But I do know I am a bit tired of Cass at the moment. So yeah, let's see. Is there anything I want to work on in this save? What time is it? It's 3 o'clock or 3 hours so far? Probably not. I don't know. So yeah, I think I might go ahead and start wrapping up stream. But before I do you guys want to see that Tokyo inspired save that I started working on? If not, I'll go ahead and stream. Oh, how's your side quest stuff doing? It's actually going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Right now, I have maybe like 20% of the story written out. And so from there, I'm starting to like come up with like little side missions and stuff. And it's been really fun. I'm very excited to see like the final product, how it all turns out. I think it'll be very fun to play through. Okay. I'll switch over to that then. Don't get your hopes up though, okay? Like I said, it's just something I did in the spur of the moment, and I'm mostly using, what's that, base game? Or not base game, vanilla. And I was starting off with something pretty light. I wasn't starting off in the actual city part, because that's kind of intimidating. So I was starting off in like a kind of neighborhood, like residential neighborhood. Okay, it's this one. Like I said, I don't know if I'll actually finish this, because I'm having a hard time finding like the backdrops to fill in the world. We'll go over here to this one. So yeah, when I'm not working in Doodoo or in Scuff, New York, I've been messing around in this little world. And honestly, I think it's not looking too bad, considering I'm not really using CC. Like these signs are CC, but so far, yeah, it's just one CC item, because it's just different swatches. But yeah, it's kind of what I've been working on, this little residential neighborhood over here. But as you can see what I mean, I haven't really been able to find any like good deco buildings to go in the background. So my only concern is if I do decide to make this like an actual project that I finish and complete, I don't know what I would do for this area out here. And then this is the other side of the street. This would probably be like apartment buildings. So again, no CC, except these signs down here. Yeah, that's what I have so far. And then this little creepy house down here. Like I said, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Maybe I'll finish it, maybe I won't. But if I do, I think this would definitely be something that I share. But yeah, I think that'll be pretty much it for the stream because I'm starting to get a little tired, a little hungry. I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. Probably just have cake, to be honest. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was nice hanging out with you as always. And as I mentioned before, I will be doing a little cool streamathon later this week, or starting later this week. So I'll be posting some type of streaming schedule. So if you want to join, be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, morning, day, wherever or whenever you're watching this video. Shout out to all the lurkers and the VOD watchers as always. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks for coming.